Hi, my name is Jin Rodriguez Ampertegui. I'm from Zaña in northern Peru, and today I would like to share with you a little bit about the traditional music of Zaña, and in particular I would like to talk about the Zaña genre, which is the musical genre I've been most involved with during the last year. But first, let's put these musical expressions into context. Zaña, during the 17th and 18th century, was an extremely important Spanish villa for colonial Peru. Many religious buildings beautifully decorated were built around the city, and for example, from Zaña's port, ships departed regularly to supply cities like Panama City and Portobello. Zaña even exported different products like leather or tobacco to cities like Chile and different other cities in America and even Spain. As part of the colonial system, slavery was established in the different colonies, and Peru was no exception. Slaves were brought to Zaña to work in the sugarcane plantations, in the cotton fields. They interacted with the native population that was living in this area way before them. Let's remember that Zaña was an indigenous settlement within the Inca Empire, before the Spanish invaded America. The slaves brought with them their musical patterns, their rituals, their customs, and this interaction between slaves and natives shaped Zaña's musical identity. The bailes de tierra, which is a family of rhythms and melodies, is one of the many cultural expressions that came out of this interaction between the traditions of the African slaves and the natives. Based on my own research and analysis of this music, I can tell you that the bailes de tierra is a musical family that includes essentially three genres: the baile de tierra per se, the tondero, and the Zaña. The baile tierra, the tondero, and the Zaña share some musical characteristics. For example, they are all performed in a 6/8 time signature, or for example, for the percussion, they use a peculiar instrument which is called checo, which is actually made from a dried gourd. On the other hand, these three musical genres have characteristics that make them different from one another. Let's listen and see if you can pick up some of them. So how did you do? Did you notice some of the similarities and differences among these three musical genres? Let's talk about two of them. Baile tierras and tondero are generally played in a minor tone. And the Zaña is played in a major tone. Tondero has a slower rhythm. And the baile tierra and the Zaña have a faster rhythm. Many scholars and musicians have dedicated years of study to the baile tierra and tondero, but regarding the Zaña, we don't have much data. We knew that the original Zaña was fast-paced, and that the instrument for playing the percussion of the Zaña was this peculiar one that you saw before, the checo. As centuries went by, the Zaña was lost. The Zaña lost its status as a genre and was reduced just to a song. This song became really popular during the 70s, but it's slightly different than the original Zaña. This Zaña from the 70s was way slower than the original one. The reasons? The different transformations that it suffered along the way. In the last 2 years, I've been working on trying to bring back the Zaña as a musical genre, working both with the original Zaña, which was fast-paced, and the Zaña from the 70s, which had a slower rhythm. This work implied a creation of new musical themes and melodies within the Zaña genre in order to enrich our musical traditions. Treating the Zaña as a musical genre allows us to compose within it, and if we compose within it, we contribute to recovering this ancient rhythm. This year, Peru is celebrating 200 years of independence, and as a tribute, I created a Zaña titled Zaña del Bicentenario. Here's a little bit of this song. La gesta de independencia encontró en el norte aliado, encontró en el norte aliado. Fue Lambaye que la cuna, ay del grito libertario, ay del grito libertario. Por calles y plazuelas vienen bajando como no catal, pasando por la casona marchan los bandos, dale así, jaja. Ahí vienen esclavos indios, hombres, mujeres, como no catal, con rumbo hacia la puerta de los cuarteles, dale así. Al bicentenario, como no, al hundero le da Zaña, sí. Al bicentenario, como no, al hundero le da Zaña, sí. Al bicentenario, como no, al hundero le da Zaña, sí. Al bicentenario, como no, Zaña del bicentenario. Soon we'll be releasing another Zaña titled Zaña del Soldado Negro, which talks about the courage with which black soldiers fought for our independence. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. It made me really happy to share with you some of the musical traditions of my town. And remember that when we work in order to bring back knowledge from the past to this day, we honor the lives of those who were before us. And also, we contribute to strengthen the identity of our community.